Hi everyone, TJ the RC guy here, and I thought I would show you what just come in the mail today. I just ordered this. It's cheap. I think it was like $21 to $25, and it is a steel gear set for my Scx10 because I am running the plastic gears, and I will show you what's been done to that. Sorry it's been a while, I just been super busy. And the only issue I see here, or what could be an issue, if I can get it to focus, you can kind of see it, the burrs off the side. Anyways, they don't seem to affect it at all. It runs smooth. So let me grab my truck and I'll show you what I've done to it. And here it is. So I'll have to show you some running video. The most obvious change is a new body. My buddy at one of the comps gave me a Scx10 2 kit body. It had the rack, all the little accessories, and I painted it up myself. Not bad for a first time ever paint job on Lexon. It's a little beat up. I've been having fun with it. So that's that. And I also picked up some RC 4-wheel drive boggers, but I'll be trading these for some Super Swamper XLs by Proline. My buddy wants these, so I'll try to do a comparison video or something with them. I got some aluminum bead locks, and they have a metal steel ring inside. All this was used and cheap. The body was free except for the paint. So, anyways, let's go to the inside. These wheels are very heavy too. And here's the inside. Sorry for the tape. That's literally just so I can turn my winch on and off. I got my spare there. Some styrene plastic from a friend to make some fenders. The tape's just temporary until I can plasti weld around here inside. And I moved my ESC. It is now up there. The wire jumble, sorry, it's just an extension wire for the winch. I put my receiver up there. I got my servo mounted up in the chassis. Warren winch hook. And here's why I needed better gears. I put a Titan 12 turn. I can actually catch a little bit of air with this bitch. So that's gonna be fun. I'll get some video of it jumping and the slow crawlability. I'll put that up here.
Just a smile on that face. Just a smile on it.
And you can check that out. What I'm going to be doing here on top of putting the gears in is I'm going to be mirroring my transmission, because with the better motor I'm getting some torque lean and I want to get rid of that. So I'm going to mirror this as well as put the new gears in. So there's what it looks like now. and then I'll throw that clip up of how it does with the 12 turn, and we'll go from there, and I'll show you what it all looks like when I get the transmission done. Ta-ta for now. So you've seen what it was like with the 12 turn motor before I switched the gears out and everything at my buddy's place. Well, I just got back from a G6 Saturday, and I ran the piss out of this thing. I actually set up with my buddy Eric the hardest part of the course, and it was a blast and a pain in the ass, so we did good. Anyways, I'm sure you're wondering how the transmission flip or mirror went. As you can see, I'm still all dirty from the comp. Let's show you. So that's the transmission mirror. Before, the motor was over here, and basically you take all this off, you flip the plate underneath. That plate right there you would flip. And then, while you have the tranny apart, you go and pull the little cover off here. And when you flip the transmission, you put the axle here, or whatever you want to call it, shaft, out the opposite side of the transmission, so that when you flip it, the motor is still facing the right way. And then you notice when it turns, it fights the torque twist. Now, so the rotation of this motor is going to give it twist, and the truck wants to twist like this from the torque twist. Well, the motor spinning the opposite way brings it back and helps with that. Well, that's pretty much it. I did go through some pretty deep ass water at the comp. Part of our course got flooded out, and so to get through a few gates, at first it was about this deep, and then I'm going and my buddy's following, and all of a sudden I'm up to here in water, and we made it. I mean, it didn't have no problems, it still works fine. So I'm very happy with my rig right now. It performed awesome. So I do have a little surprise for everyone. Okay, I did manage to pick this up. $30 score. And I got it because, for one, I mean, the size comparison between 124 and 110 is crazy. So I picked this up so I could run it with my buddy's micros. He has a trail trekker and a RC 4-wheel drive Glanda 2 D90, and then my other buddy has a Red Cat Sumo, just like this one, and he has the same issue that this has. The reason I got it for so cheap is the motor's burnt out. As you can see, both steering servos work just fine. The remote works fine. But as soon as you give it throttle, that's all the throttle I got. I gotta roll it a little bit. The motor is definitely fried. There we go. As you can tell. So as soon as I get a new motor in this thing, you'll see some video of this running on my buddy's course, and I should be running it with his vehicles and my other friend. And you will notice I have modified it. So what I have done to this, since I don't have the money for a motor as of right now, if you look at the steering link, it's been changed. I flipped this link, I cut the little end off here so it doesn't hit enough to affect it really at all. If anything, it helps it. So the reason you flip this is with it the other way, I couldn't even get my finger under it hardly. And now I've got all this clearance. That means any rocks I come up against, say the mouse there was a rock, it's high enough I could actually get up over it. Whereas before it would have just pushed it. I don't think it's got the power to do it right now. Yeah, see, it was going to go over it. So, that's it for this update. I will get some running video as soon as I get this going. I don't know when I'll have 25 bucks to throw into it, but we'll see. Unless someone out there happens to have a sumo motor with the little transmission gear box on the end of it they can hook me up with. I gotta wait till I have money. So I got some running video of this and my buddy's Jeep, maybe a few others, at the recent G6, and I will have to get that up and posted, and I will talk to you all later. TTFN, ta-ta for now.